Which paper we looking at first?
Well, I'm about to tell you. How many days until EOC 31? This stuff, this might look familiar if you had Mr. Rollins. I said, Mr. Rollins, what do you teach your students about mean, median, and mode in Algebra 1? And here it is. So this is prior knowledge that I expect you to have. Mean, median, and mode. Mean is the average. Add them up, divide by the number of terms. Mode is the one that occurs the most. Okay? Mean, median is the one that, if you put them in order, it's the one in the middle. Or, if there's not one in the middle, it's the middle two, and you find the average. Okay? Mean, median, and mode. Range is the difference between the lowest and the highest. The other key is this. If you change the data, that changes the mean, the median, and the mode. Okay? So all of these problems are those, they change something, so what changes? So Mike runs an average of 2 miles per day. He's going to begin training for cross country and wants to double the amount he runs per day. How will this affect the average amount he runs? So on average, he ran 2 miles. Now he runs 4 miles. So there's no change in his average. His distance will increase by 2 miles per day. Maybe, I think so. His average will double. That's better. How will this run affect the average amount he runs? His average will double. So I like that a lot better. His average will increase by 3. No, it's C. Okay. Notice, answer what the question is asking you, and always read all the answer choices. Let's do one more of these together. The rest of these will be for homework. This should take you 5 minutes. The range of a set of data is 15. If each member of this set is multiplied by 2, what's the range of the new set of data? In other words, just make up a set of data real quick. So the range is 15. So what would satisfy that? If the first one's 2, what would you need to make the range 15? Okay, 17. So I have a range, I have a set of data whose range is 15. Do you understand that?
No.
Because the difference between the lowest and the
Right. Why is the range 15? Because they're 15 apart. Okay. Next, it says if each member is multiplied by 2, what's the range of the new set? So what am I going to do? Just double. This is what I'm doing right now is an essential skill. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just taking their information and kind of making an imaginary set, an imaginary situation. Do this all the time, especially in geometry. It says a triangle exists with height. You start drawing the picture. All that stuff. You have to visualize. You have to create a situation that applies to this stuff. What's the range of the new set of data? 30. See how easy that is?
It's gonna be 30 regardless.
It's going to be 30 no matter what. Do you want to do it? You want to try it again?
Yeah.
Sure. 105 goes to what? 120, right? Okay, let's double them. 210 and
240.
are they 30 apart? Yep, so it works every time. Okay. Just create a fictional, or not really fictional, it's real, but just make one up. Let's do one more together. I think this is this helpful for you? Learning to think this way? Okay, let's do one more. The set of data shows the scores that Tyler earned on his last 7 Algebra 1 or Algebra 2 quizzes. If the 2 lowest scores are dropped, which statement is true? Find the 2 lowest. Which ones are they? 88 and 85?
80 and 85.
All right, be careful. Okay, 80, 85. Can we calculate the new mean? What's the new mean?
97, 88, 93, 100.
Add those up. Divide by 5.
It gives about
423.
423 divided by 5. What, 93? Find the new mean.
Find the mean, you have to divide by everything.
Come on, somebody. Who has the mean? I'm ready to go. Somebody else find 93.6. Okay, somebody else find the mean of this one right here. Because we have to compare the two.
The mean of which one?
the one that
The original. 90.4 is A true. Did the mean increase by 5? No. Look at D. It also says mean. Did the mean increase by 7? No. Let's look at B and C. The median will increase by 3. We have to put these in order. 88, 90, 93. So the mean here is 93. I mean, the median here is 93. What's the median of this set? 80, 85, 88, 90. How many points are there? 7? So it's the one in the middle. It's 90. So 90 to 93. Did the median increase by 3? Yes, it did. B. So if they give you a set of data and change it, you just got to do the quick calculations for both sets of data, compare them. Man, I'm feeling generous today. I did about half of that worksheet with y'all. We're done. Look at the next worksheet in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, still 31 days until EOC. The pace is going to pick up now. The pace is going to pick up. 2.5 weeks of new material, and then 1 month of review. A whole month of review. 2.5 weeks of new stuff, 1 month of review, and then test time. Consider the following set of test grades. The range. Difference between the highest and the lowest. First thing I want you to do is put them in order.
64, 56. 64, 79, 81.
But you do have to do this right now. You should be putting these in order. Did I get all 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Okay, can we answer a few quick things? What can I answer really easily right now?
The mode.
The mode. What's the mode? Good. Put it on your paper. Oops. Ah. Go away. What else can you answer right now? The median. What's the median? 82, I agree. There are 11, so it's the 6th point, the one in the middle. So you got 82 in the middle. You got 5 other ones on each side. Middle, you got a set of 5 here and a set of 5 there. So we're dividing these up into like a lower half and a bottom half. Top half, excuse me. Lower half, top half. Okay. So what else does it say on your paper? It says range. Can we do the range? Yeah, the range is 99 minus 56. I agree. 43. Put it in the box. We got median, we got mode. We need the mean.
It's 82.
This is how you write mathematically. This is how you say the mean. No one has time to write out MEAN. Just put an X with a bar over top. That's the mean. Add them all up. Divide by 11.
82.
In other words, the sum divided by the number of terms. You got 82 point what?
0 is 82.
Not 89. It's not 82.0.
82.09.
Round it to the nearest tenth.
82.1.
1. Thank you. 82.1 because the 9 rounds a 0 up. So it's the sum of the terms divided by the number of the terms. Bless you. All right, you ready for the new stuff? Super easy. Lower quartile. Okay, the lower quartile. Oh, I circled the wrong one, didn't I? Man, y'all didn't even tell me.
I thought there was some secret you had going on.
Y'all trust me, that's good. But I do make mistakes every once in a while. Once a year. That was a joke. Well, like 3 times a day. Oh, that's not bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we found 82. That was the what? Yeah, median. Okay. Now, does this make more sense now? I've got a group of 5 and a group of 5. Before y'all were like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Did you already read the lower quartile is the what? Okay, median of the lower half. So what is it? Yes. Right here, this is the first or the lower quartile. We represent that with Q1. Q sub 1. It's the first or the lower quartile. It's just the middle number for that bottom half.
So the first half is always the bottom.
Yep. You can say first quartile, lower quartile, first half. And you figured out what the upper one was? Yep, Q3 or the third quartile is 92. What's the what? Now, IQR, the interquartile range, do you understand that? Real simple. It's just Q3 minus Q1.
Okay, 13.
13, we're on a roll. Top section done. Make sense? Questions, concerns?
Think about some whiskey.
Box and whisker, so easy. What? Watch. Just wait, just watch.
Oh, so the box
Good to you? Good? Awesome. Box and whisker. Draw a rectangle. Put a line in the middle. Box and whisker, put a line in the middle. I'm gonna do the most basic box and whisker that you've ever seen. I'm not trying to be super complex or sophisticated with this. Basic. You know what goes in the middle? Not the mean, the median. What's the median? 82. Yep, that's fine. Say what? Box and whisker, I don't know if you learned this in 9th grade. Who had Algebra 1? Did y'all learn this in Algebra 1 here?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I learned in the 8th grade. Oh, I learned it.
92. What was 92?
Upper quartile.
Upper quartile. Lower quartile goes over here. 79.
I thought they go in the box.
Nah. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as you have it kind of over here, kind of over there. 82 is in the middle. I don't care if you put it underneath. Doesn't matter. Draw the whiskers. What do you think goes up top? The max. Yep, the max goes up top. And what goes on bottom? 56, because 56 is the mid, not negative 56. Now, sometimes, if the min or the max is far enough away, it's like a black sheep, but in math we call it an outlier. What that means is it doesn't belong with the rest. In other words, look at this set of data. Most of it is kind of around 80. You got some that goes up around 100. You got some that goes down to like 65. But then 56 is way lower than the rest. So we call it an outlier. In that case, a lot of times what they'll do is they will separate the outlier from the rest of the data. And so they'll say that the 64 is kind of the actual min. 56 is just an outlier. It's a black sheep. It doesn't belong with the rest of the group. It's really far away from it. Okay, so sometimes you'll see that, and the outlier is the one that's disconnected. You don't know how to graph it, but you don't need to know how to do that, but you need to know how to recognize it. Okay, so if I was to draw a box and whisker plot like this, and I said 55, it could be the lower quartile and the minimum. That's fine. 81, 102, and 528. And I said, what's the outlier? What would you say? That's all you need to be able to do, really, with outliers. You need to be able to say, oh, duh, that one's an outlier. But you should also be able to look at a group of information like 3, 6, 10, and 58 and say, which one's the outlier? 58. It's way bigger than all the other ones. It's like a black sheep. It doesn't belong in the group. Okay. Take your paper and flip it over. Hard work. Now, Look at number 2 real quick. Actually, no, we're gonna do this first, and then we'll come back to number 2. Dispersion. So far, the new things you learned today are upper, lower quartile, and interquartile range. You might have already known a little bit about those, but you probably didn't know anything about interquartile range, did you?
No.
Okay, IQR, Q3 minus Q1. Lock that away. Q3 minus Q1. Next up is dispersion. And there are 2 new words here, variance, which I'm not too worried about, actually. And the other one, which is much more important, it is incredibly important. You absolutely must know how to find the standard deviation. Now, probably tomorrow I'm going to go a little bit more in-depth with standard deviation. Show you a bell curve, talk about normal distribution, 1 standard deviations, 2 standard deviations away from the mean. Challenge you, how far away from mu are you? Mu means average or mean. You want to be 2 standard deviations above the average, which would put you in the 95th, 96th, 97th percentile. But we'll talk about all that tomorrow. These are measures showing how much data values. In other words, are they all really close together, or are they kind of spread apart? The Greek letter we're going to use for this is sigma. So if you wanted to see a big version, it looks like that. It's a O with a little hat with a curly Q. Yep, it was on the Discovery test. I'm going to ask you about tomorrow on the warm-up. It's got like a ski slope. Did you ever see a ski slope hairdo? Y'all never saw a ski slope? Oh wait, I already got a Google search up. Bell curves. In the 90s, this was popular. One more key word. Oh.
What 90s?
Ski. Slope.
Style.
Haircut. Man, none of these people have it.
What hair do? There we go. You get this. Go up.
What's that?
Somebody do those
Like on Grease. Like on Grease.
Yeah, like on Grease, kind of.
Oh.
Like the one right there?
There we go. Ski slope. Like you.
That's a distance.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna find a better picture. I'm gonna put it on the warm-up tomorrow. Man, what do they call it? Ski ramp?
They're gonna give you an extra round.
I'm gonna find it. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna find it and put it on tomorrow's warm-up. But it's when your hair was down, but the front was like spiked up in the front. It looked really silly. Oh yeah, I definitely did. Definitely did. 100%. Like 8th grade or something. I don't remember. 8th grade ski slope. Coach and tease. Okay, sigma squared is the variance. Is how we. Yeah, it's still got the little ski slope. Okay. So yeah, just take the standard deviation and square it. It's actually a little bit more complex than that. I'm still trying to decide how much I want to teach you about variance. I don't think it pops up very much, actually, in our stuff. So I really want to focus on standard deviation. So what I've done is I've showed you how to find all this stuff by hand. Now let me show you 2 ways to do it with the calculator. You'll have 3 total ways to do it. You can pick whichever one you would like to use. Okay, so take your calculator and open up a listen spreadsheet. Do I need a Y one there?
No.
No, I don't. Uh-oh, Control W. And if you got stuff that just all of a sudden pops in, Control W. Should be here. Call it X1A. Get down into A1. You good? Yeah, just let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Okay. What are the mean, variance, and standard deviation? 52, 63, 65. What are the other ones? Like that? Who said same thing? Okay. Hold on, y'all tell me wrong. 80. Do they have to be in order? No. They do not have to be in order. What I always do is I always look at the last term and I make sure it matches the number of terms. 6 and 82, yeah, I have 6 terms. Okay. 2 things we're going to do. The first thing is menu stats. The second thing is doc insert. Menu stats, doc insert. So first let's do menu stats. Menu, statistics, stat calculations. Make them over here. Stat calculations. And how many columns of data did we have? 1. So let's do 1 variable statistics. 1 list. I did 1 variable statistics. There's 1 column of data. What do we call that column? X1A. Make it run.
Sandwich with me.
Yeah, menu. Stat calculations. Well, you have actions. 4. 4. 1. Yep. Everybody caught up? Do not let me leave you behind. If you get left behind, it's on you. Good? Go back up to the top so we're all on the same page. It should say title, 1 vet.
H1A.
Yep, that's it. Go back up to where it says title, 1 vet. Go up. Go up so it says title, 1 vet. Or 1 variable statistics. What's this one mean? Mean. Yeah, all y'all saying mine doesn't look like that. I said go up, so it's to where it says title. I can't stand. It does. Listen. No, round to the nearest tenth, please. 69 and 8 tenths. Great, let's go over these. This, well, you've seen that letter before. That's the Greek letter uppercase sigma. Hold on, slow down. It's a lowercase sigma. Okay. Now, yeah, these are the same thing. They're just uppercase, lowercase. Now watch. Think about this. When do you use this? When you're doing a, which is when you take all of the numbers in a sequence and you find the, so the capital sigma means the sum of the numbers. In other words, 419 is what you get when you add them all up. What's this? That's 419 squared. Look, it says, it just says squared right there. Next, skip this one. No, you don't need that one. But this one is the one you want. No. When you say that, you say standard deviation. So standard deviation here is 10.7. Press this button right here. What's this button called? Scratch pad. Okay, because we need to do a quick calculation. 10.7 squared. Yeah, thank you. 114. Sigma standard deviation squared is variance. Right here.
go all the way to the
Yep. All right, let's write these steps. Listen spreadsheet, blah, 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 blah. Okay, menu, stats,
One.
stat calcs, one variable statistics, or 1V. I like that. 1V statistics, 1V stats. Yep. That's how you take notes. You summarize, you simplify. That's good. I like that. That's pretty much it. X1A. Enter. That summarize it pretty well. Say what? Up. What? Oh yeah, go up. Don't forget to go up. Mine doesn't look the same. Everybody's. Do y'all know how to get out of your scratch pad too? You're kind of weird with this stuff. Alright, so do it by hand. Do menu statistics. There's one more way to do this. Okay. Oh, your own little word. Okay, we good? By hand, menu statistics, and the last way is doc insert. Your screen needs to look like mine first. So get back to this screen. Okay, doc insert. Which one do you think we want? Statistics. Tab enter. This is not complex. Doc insert. Data and statistics. Tab enter. Screen should look like mine. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box plot. There's two key things. Number one, activate your mouse, move it to the middle.
Activation, move to move.
Man, some of y'all are struggling with this. I hope you're writing down what I'm doing. Y'all are like, I don't know what. Third way. Give you 10 more seconds to catch up.
How you get to this? Like, I thought we were 3 times.
Did you do doc insert data and statistics yet? Girl. Girl. No. Doc insert data and statistics. Tab enter, that's it. Why did we only tab enter one time?
We ain't got no Y one.
There's no Y column.
Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah. Press control menu. Oh, these stubborn honor students. Y'all need to stop talking and listen. Obviously, box plot. Yep. You did mouse to the middle.
Control menu.
Yeah, I like that because we did the same little symbol we already
Minimum. First quartile. Median. Third quartile. Maximum. The only thing this doesn't tell you is standard deviation. To do standard deviation, you have to do menu statistics.
Alright, so what you pick?
I'm gonna do the one that keeps you wrong.
That was easier,
But it's, we done.
It's done.
Oh, we ain't have to like put the stuff. Like, the median, why would you?
Yeah, because it only asks us for three things:
Why
the
would you
mean,
just do it?
the variance, and the standard deviation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we ain't need our answer. You got our answer. We'll do all that.
I'm just showing you the third way to do
I'm
it.
saying that's what I said. We just did it.
Final questions. Y'all got some good. Whatever y'all ate for breakfast this morning, or whatever time you went to bed last night, just keep doing that because y'all have great energy today. Y'all are active.
So, even if we use two, we still have to do.
Didn't understand the question. Say it again.
So even if you tell us to do this, we would still have to do what we did for this and right here.
The only way to find standard deviation is menu statistics, stat calculations, one variable steps. All right, you have 10 minutes left to finish your homework.